Today we'll be setting up our December bullet journal spreads with the Winter Onesie Town collection. So this collection is for our December subscription. We have little trees and houses, and of course we have our little girls in these cute little animal onesies. So personally, I hate winter, but I love when it snows, and it's super cozy, especially when you're wearing like your little onesie outfits and it's super cozy and warm inside and you look and appreciate all the snow outside. So that's kind of how this collection came to be, and I can't wait to start journaling with these spreads. So first off, we're gonna do a little unboxing of our ultimate sub, and I'll show you everything that you get in this collection. So to start off, we have a little enamel pin. You can put this on your purse, on your bag, or you can stick it up on a pin wall. Next, we have a die cut sticker pack. We have girl skating, just being a happy onesie there. Another deer, a little penguin with the sled, and a little fox. So these die cuts are UV resistant and waterproof, so you can throw them on your water bottles and also toss them in the dishwasher. So it's super convenient, they won't fade. Next, we've got 2 washi tapes. So this one is a little different from our usual washi tapes because it's much wider, and it's because I wanted to fit all of our little houses and trees and little onesie girls onto this washi tape. And it makes like a cute little village. Like that. Next, we have a thinner washi tape with all the different little onesies. Next, we have our variety pack. So we've got 7 different sticker sheets in here with a lot of different finishes. So you see this one has silver foil. This one has like kind of a holographic sparkle. Same with this one, but it's clear. These snow globes also have a silver foil. This one in washi material kind of finish. Same with this one. And a bunch of snowflakes. A cute sparkle. And also comes with a little journaling card at the back. Next, we have our hobonichi kit. These fit well in the hobonichi cousin planner, but you can also use them in your journal, which I'm going to show you how to do later in this tutorial. So 6 sheets there. And we also have our planner kit, which fits standard vertical planners. Also comes in 6 sheets, and I'll show you how to use them in your journal as well. Here we have our special subscription item for the month. It's a little notepad, so you just add your notes and you can stick them in your journal, or you can stick them to your wall. It's not a sticky note, it's just a memo pad, but you can just tape it to something, or just keep it in your journal or notebook or whatever. And then we've got 3 vinyl sticker sheets. These are larger deco stickers that we're going to use throughout the journal. We've got little houses and like scenery decoration, trees, lampposts, and of course our onesie girls. And then we also have a little journaling card here with a message from us. Our 2 subscription die cuts. These are actually bigger than I thought, but I guess the houses are pretty big, so I like how they came out. So you have 2 subscription die cuts. You can't get these ones on the store. And then we've got our journal stickers. So we have it for the month of December. We've got a December text, we have some banners, all the numbers and days of the week, and we also have smaller planner stickers. Alright, so that's what comes in the ultimate sub, and we're going to be using bits and pieces of everything to make our spreads this month. Alright, so we're going to start off with our title page. And I think I'm going to be using these bigger die cuts to make our little title page here. So these make it super easy because you don't really have to draw anything. You can just put the die cuts in place, just like that, kind of randomly, and then we can kind of make a scene using all the little die cut stickers here like that. And then if you're not sure where to put them, you can always kind of lay them down like that first without peeling the backing off. That way you can kind of see where you want things to go. So something like that, and then maybe I'll save this one for later. So then once we have them in place, we can just stick them down like that. You have something like that, and then we can just add a little bit of detail to the background. So this girl looks like she's going up the hill, so we'll make a hill for her like that. And then she's doing a bit of skating, so let's make a little skating rink. And then we can have a little more snow here, maybe another snow mountain back here. And then let's add our December title, this one. So I'm gonna add another snow hill kind of going across like that. So then our little December can sit right at the top of the hill here, like that. And then we can always add a few more trees. Back here. And then we have our little scene. Let's color in the little ice rink. There we go. And then, if we really want, we can also color in the sky. Just to make it stand out a little bit more from the snow, because the snow will be white. So let's just color in the sky here. And then we can also add a little bit more detail here in the snow, make it a little bit fluffy. So we have little fluffy piles of snow. And that's our title page for the month. Okay, so next we're going to set up our monthly mood trackers and habit trackers. And I'm going to be using some stickers from our journaling add-on kit. So these are in addition to the ultimate sub. You can always add these on. It comes with these handy little calendar trackers so that we don't have to draw each individual one by hand. We also have some weekly trackers, gratitude prompts, and a few little extra fun stickers that are in the same color palette as the rest of the theme. I'll be using these ones right here to set up our monthly habit trackers. Okay, we'll start off with the title across the top. And on this side, we'll have a mood tracker. We're gonna do a little background for this, so let's just start off with a pencil. So for this, we're just gonna add a bunch of little snow hills. So we have a bunch of little snow hills. And let's have our habit trackers on this side. So right there, and then for our mood trackers, we're going to draw little trees on these hills. To make them a little easier, we can just do little triangles. And we just got to make sure there are 31 of them. You can be kind of random with it, just kind of lay them out all over the hills. And then for fun, we can add a few over on this side too. There. And then at the bottom here, we can have our little legend of trees. Sad face. sad, meh, little happy face, and big happy face. Okay, so we have that kind of outlined here, and then we're gonna use like a thick pen to outline everything. And then if you want to add a little more detail, we can add some snow to the top of the trees. So we have that, and then let's outline our little snow hills. Alright, there, and then let's wait a little bit for the ink to dry before we do the erasing. And then from here we can use our little planner stickers to add a few houses. Okay, so we can add a few. And then we can have a few of these girls floating around. There, and then we can add our numbers in here. There we go. So now we're just going to use our kneadable eraser just to kind of take all the pencil marks off. Next we'll work on our monthly spread. We're going to start by making a scene across the bottom here. So we have our little snow hills like that. Okay, so from here we'll measure out our calendar. And again, I'm going to use like a 5x5 dot grid, starting kind of at this level. Two, three, four, 5 on this side, and then 2 on this side for the weekend. So we have our outline for our calendar, and then we'll add our to-do list here. And this time I'm going to be using a ruler to draw my lines, just to make them very, very straight. And then we'll use a thinner one to line the inside lines. So there we have our outlines for the calendar and a little to-do list here, and then we'll add our stickers. Okay, we're gonna add our December right to the middle up here, and then I'll use my little date covers from the journal add-on to add the days of the week up here. And then on this side, let's add one of these. Even though we have a little to-do tab here, I'm just gonna use one of those because it matches this kind of paint splat thing. And then from here we can just add stickers to the town. And then let's add our days with the numbers from the Hobonichi cousin kit. And there's our monthly spread, and we're going to add some text in here to say to do. And then maybe we'll add a little more detail in here using gray highlighter. So let's use a gray highlighter here to mark some lines. We can also use some of these dots to use as bullet points. So I'm just going to do a mix of stuff for this list here. Well, there's our monthly spread. Next, we're going to do a really simple weekly spread using our Hobonichi kit stickers. Let's just kind of start with the deco stickers across the middle here. And we add our days of the week across there too. And let's add a little weekend text to go across the top here. And then we can split up our days of the week by adding some lines in between each day. Use a thin pen. And then we can add our little washi strips across the bottom just to kind of complete it. And then let's add a little to-do on this side. And there's like a really simple weekly spread that we could do. And we could just leave it like that, or we could add some more boxes here, or you could add them as you go, as you plan the week. Sorry, I forgot that December starts on a Sunday, so really we should use this spot for the Sunday. So good thing we've got extra covers, and then I can just use this to cover that one up. So we can just cover that one up, and then we'll have enough for 8 days as opposed to just 7. There we have our first week, and then let's add in a little December text here, top corner, and it'll be December 1st to the 2024. Oh, now we can add these guys. Okay, do that, and then we'll use this sticker from our variety pack to add a little sparkle to the page. Just one in there. There we go. We have kind of a basic outline for our weekly spread, and we can add little notes in here or on the white space in here too. So let's just leave it at that for now, and then we can fill it in as we go. Right, now for our next weekly spread, we're going to make it a little bit easy for us and use our washi tape to line the top and bottom. squares down here too. And then for this one, we're just gonna make 8 boxes. So there we have our 8 little squares, and then I think in each little square we're going to make a little scene. So we'll have our little ice hills like that, and then you can kind of make them random, like random size, but there's little curves that go from edge to edge. Let's just outline our boxes. Use our journaling stickers to add our days of the week. And then actually let's use the little square ones. There, and then on this side we'll have, let's see, what do we need to do this here? And then let's use these little stickers for our check boxes. And then we're going to decorate our little boxes with some more planner stickers. I think we'll add a tree and a house to each of these. Because there's a little boo-boo here, I'm just going to use the house to cover it up and also make it seem like it's popping out of the front. Cover up that boo-boo too. And there's hair right there. Here. There we go. And that is our second weekly spread. So it's a different day because I couldn't really get everything finished for yesterday, so the lighting and the angle might be a little bit different, so I apologize for that, but we're going to finish up all our spreads today. So we have 2 more weekly spreads to go. So for this next spread, I'm going to try something different. I haven't really planned this out yet, so I don't know how it's going to go, but let's try this out together. I'm going to start off by drawing our date boxes first. So I'm just going to use the same size boxes as the previous spread. Use this thicker pen to outline the boxes. We have that outlined first, and then let's draw some snowbanks along the bottom. And then from here, I'm going to try out like a night scene. So I'm going to use my blue marker, and I'm going to color in the entire background and have it be like a little winter night scene. Let's see if it works. Just gonna put this under here. Okay, so there we have our background, and for this one I'm going to use these guys to kind of line the bottom of our dates. Do that, and then cut it out there. Don't have enough to finish the top, but let's just cut this one in half and just do half of it. Just cut off a little bit here. And then let's add our days of the week next. So I'm still testing out these transparent stickers with the text, so I'm not sure if they will be on the shop when this video is released, but they will be at some point. Then we'll add our numbers next. Then we're going to use our little snowflake sheet and kind of just add them everywhere so it looks like it's like a night snowfall village scene. And then even these little dots here, they're also little stickers, so you can take those out and put them all over the page as well. Okay, there's still a lot of tiny little dots, but we can kind of fill that entire page like that. And there's our fourth weekly spread. I want to add a few more things down here because it's looking kind of empty. And there's our third weekly spread. Okay, now on to our next spread. So here I'm using our Hubman and Chubgirl Coffee dot grid journal, and as you can see, I really like it because the color on this page doesn't bleed over to this next page, even though it's like the next page over. And I'm using like the Tombow brush pen here for the pages. And it's great because, again, it doesn't bleed through. You can barely even see if there's anything on the other side. And this is our dot grid journal, and all of our journals actually use the same kind of paper. So it's 115 GSM thick, so you don't get any kind of ghosting or bleeding through at all. So it keeps all the pages pretty clean. So even on this side, The back here is all blue, but you still can't see anything through that. Or you can kind of see a little bit, but it's barely noticeable. Okay, so this one I'll probably use our planner kit deco stickers. So I like using the planner kit stickers here because it helps me with figuring out the spacing. So then I don't have to count the dots or just kind of evenly distribute these. There's just 1, 2, 3, and then I can do 3 rows down here. And then same on the other side. 3. And for this one, I'm just going to stack the weekends on top of each other and then have a longer to-do list across the bottom here. So there's our basic outline for our days, and then let's put in our days of the week. There, and then these guys. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a few of these notes to the columns here. We'll use some gratitude prompts to maybe fill in this area here. And then on this side we have our to-do list. Use a blue one. To-do list here, I want to add a little more detail, so I'm just gonna highlight some lines here. That gives it a little bit more detail. Let's see, maybe I'll use some washi tape along the bottom just because it looks a little empty there. Have our fourth spread. Now on to our last spread. So for our last spread, there's only Monday and Tuesday. So I like to do the entire month in the same theme, so that's why I'm only going to do the 2 days, and then I'll probably do like a reflections or a gratitude page on this side. Let's just use our little village stickers here, and I really like these ones because they're washi paper, so they're really thin and super smooth. So you can kind of barely notice anything there. And I'm just going to line these guys up all across the bottom. And then because there's only 2 days, maybe we'll try some little snow mounds for our days of the week. Something like that. One lump, and then another lump. And then we'll just add our days here. This 30 and 31. Let's get rid of these little pencil lines. So we have 2 snow mounds, and then maybe we'll just add a few trees. And have some of these girls climbing up. So I'm just going to use this brush pen to write out the month at the top here. And then on this side, let's use some of our gratitude prompts again. And maybe we'll make a few more snow mounds. Something like that. Whoop. Lots of snow. Oh no, not of trees. Maybe we have these tiny trees in the distance. here we can add this house. Says, I'm thankful for. Then you can write down here. I'm gonna put a little bench up here along with the light post. Okay, we'll use this to add some detail lines here. And then let's find a green. And use this one. Okay, and that's our last spread. So we have our December spreads with our Winter Onesie Town theme. Title page. Start off with our habit trackers and our mood trackers. Our monthly spread. Weekly spread with the Hobonichi cousin kit. Another weekly spread. Little nighttime spread. And then this one is done with our planner kit stickers. And finally, the last 2 days and a gratitudes page for the month. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you have fun with this theme. It's probably one of my favorite themes of the year. And thank you so much. I'll see you in the next tutorial.